my Aldi haul laid out for the month of August. My total came to $334.19. Things in my neck of the woods have been kind of unpredictable lately just because we've had so many people coming in and out of the house. And what I mean by that is I've had a lot of nieces and nephews here over the last couple of weeks or so. Summer break, getting the kids together, helping other people out, just babysitting and having the opportunity to hang out with some of my nieces and nephews. And my husband's job has been very unpredictable all summer long. It usually is, but this summer definitely takes the cake. So he's been on the road a couple days here, a couple days there, a couple weeks here, a couple weeks there. So I don't know what his work schedule always looks like. It really changes day to day. So there are a lot of times he is not here. So I decided I'm not meal planning this month because last month, even though I meal planned, it ended up not really working out for us because when my husband is here versus when he's not, the meals that I cook are different just because I need the quantities to be different. So I decided I'm not meal planning this month. I'm just gonna go grocery shopping, get a couple like basic staple items for us, and I'm gonna wing it this month. I'll probably bring you guys along for what's for dinners. It's also that time of year where the garden is producing a lot. So I'm really meal planning around what's coming out of the garden anyways, or what I can get from the farmer's market. So I did get 3 dozen sweet corn from our farmer's market. I paid $27 for 3 dozen. It's $9 a dozen, which is a lot. So it goes up every year. I remember back before 2020 it was $4 a dozen, so it's gone up quite a bit over the last couple of years, which is understandable. But got lots of sweet corn now. At least for a couple days we'll have sweet corn. Let's turn the camera around and show you guys what I got from Aldi. Here with our take and bake pizza. We got sausage this time. This is already in the oven. This is what we're going to do for lunch. I also got all 3 of the kids a pair of socks for back to school. These are just Colts. I got him the Spider-Man ones. These were $4.99 for a package of them, and then both of my older girls got a pair of socks, or a package of socks. They just put theirs up already, but I got 3 of those, and it's in my grocery total. I'm just gonna keep it there. It is what it is. I did get some honey roasted peanuts. These are Colt's favorite. He loves these. Get some jalapeno cheddars. These are more for me, and then for the kids I got these cheddar brats. These will be a couple meals for us, obviously, especially if my husband isn't here, but these are just some easy grab things. Got some chicken. I got 2 bags of chicken thighs, which I've been leaning more to recently, and then 2 bags of chicken breasts. 3 things of blackberries. I also got 3 things of raspberries, but they're already gone. The kids ate them as we were driving home, carrying in, so those are already gone, but I did pay for them. But 3 things of blackberries. I also saw that their sausages, or breakfast sausages, were on sale. These were $1.90 a package, and I got 5 of them. We're getting down. I only have 2 more things of breakfast sausage from the half a pig that we bought in the spring, so I know I'm running low on them. So I got these. Over the last couple weeks or so, I've been doing a slight version of the carnivore diet. I'm gonna say it's a little bit more carnivore inspired. I've just been trying to focus more on proteins and whatever's coming out of the garden, seasonal vegetables, and just trying to lay back on the carbs. I've had a lot of just weird symptoms lately, and I'm going to assume it's probably because I've been eating a lot more carbs recently, just throughout the summer, because Joe's been on the road more, or he hasn't been home in time for dinner. So we've been doing a lot of like sandwiches and pastas and things like that, and I think my body is just saying it's had too much of that stuff. So I'm just trying to give my body a little bit of a break. So even though the kids are still eating carbs and stuff and they're doing fine, I'm just trying to focus more on proteins and whatever's coming out of the garden. So I've been going through a lot more of the meat that we have. So I wanted to make sure I still had breakfast sausage on hand, because that's been a really good staple for me in the mornings. So that's why I got those. But I'm leaning more, I don't even want to put it in a category, but it's a lot of like nuts and dairy, maybe leaning a little bit more paleo, but I'm definitely including dairy in it. So that's just kind of my thing. And there are definitely still days I'm putting in like some homemade tortillas or homemade bread or something, but I'm making sure that if I am eating carbs, I'm making it in-house. And I've been feeling much better. My energy levels are back. I'm not feeling as groggy, my migraines are gone. So I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent change for me or if my body just really needed a little bit of a break, a little bit of a reset, but for right now I'm keeping it. But you'll probably see that in the grocery haul, and there's a lot of things that I don't normally get just because for convenience and having the kids here and having a lot of extra kids here as well while nieces and nephews are here. If I'm babysitting, it can very quickly get to like 8 kids here. So sometimes chicken nuggets or something simple is a lifesaver for me, especially if it's last minute. And a lot of the times recently it has been, just because that's what you do for family. Kids wanted to do sliders, so I got 2 of these Hawaiian rolls for sliders. Bananas as always, grapes. I'm trying to think which way we're gonna go. We're gonna go this way. The kids did get some mermaid cones. They also got the unicorn cones, and they also got the galaxy ones, but they are eating those right now. You can tell we're flying through all the snacks with how many things I'm saying the kids already ate, and we're opening already. I only got 1 thing of flour tortilla. I ate a lot of my own tortillas last month, so we didn't go through as many, but I want to keep them stocked. School's right around the corner, and these are a staple for us, so I still got 1. I saw these cookie dough gelato bites on a Facebook page, and I knew if they had them, I was gonna get them. I got 2 of these kids art frames. The kids have really been wanting these, my older girls specifically, for their bedrooms. So I got them each one to hang their pictures in. I also got 2 things of this fresh sliced mozzarella cheese for the garden tomatoes. Just really nice snacks. I also got a garlic and herb goat cheese. I figured this would be good in my eggs in the morning, so I'm gonna give this a go and see how I like that. Got a thing of oats. I don't go through this fast enough where I feel like I need to buy it in bulk because we pretty much only use it for baking and like making bars and things like that. So that's good for us for now. That might be something that I buy in bulk eventually, but not right now. Lots of apples. Pink Ladies were the cheapest, so I got 3 bags of Pink Ladies, and I got 2 bags of Honey Crisp. I'll get cuties at Walmart, but we've been flying through these. These are kids' go-to snack right now. And I know that's only going to pick up as apple season starts to come and the apples get even better. So 5 bags for us. I think this is 20-ish pounds of apples. So it's a lot of apples for the month. And this will not last us all month, I promise you that. 4 bags has been lasting us 2 weeks. So I'll probably have to go back and get more apples. But this is what I can store comfortably is 5 bags. I got 3 things of salted butter. My freezer is stocked with unsalted right now, so that's what I got. Cream cheese, corn dogs, 2 things of hard salamis, lots of strawberries. I'm gonna make strawberry jam with this, strawberry rhubarb jam as well. Thing of mixed berries for smoothies and popsicles. The kids also picked a strawberry banana. They wanted plain frozen blueberries from when their fresh fruit is done. They really like to snack on these. Lunch meat varieties here with what the kids wanted. We also got lots of pepperonis for pizzas and strombolis, 2 Caesar salad kits. The kids just miss these, so we got 2 of these. We'll probably do that with our pizza for lunch. I also got 2 things of whipping cream. These are for homemade popsicles that we do. I needed more cooking sprays, so I got 2 of these, 1 for the pantry, 1 for downstairs because I was completely out. I do get these squirties for the kids every once in a while, so they picked 2 of these. These are my new favorite thing for coffee, hot or cold. I love this, but it's a cold foam. It's sweet vanilla. Love these. I got 2 of those. A handful of jellos or puddings. We use the chocolate pudding and whipped cream to make a homemade fudgesicle popsicle, and then we make our own little jello cups and things and pudding cups that the kids really like. That's been a favorite with the cousins as well too. A thing of cottage cheese. I've been loving this recently, cooking with it a lot and just eating it as snacks. My favorite things right now is to put this with a packet of tuna and mix it up and have that as my lunch. Thing of cheese balls. The kids been begging for these, and I'm keeping these on hand for when the cousins are here because I've noticed a lot of the cousins will only eat so much of our fruit and like nuts and things. I don't know, they just don't like it as much as my kids do. So I've found keeping like some snacks like this on hand is nice because they eat these and they're not always super thrilled when I go, well, open the fridge and you can grab anything out of the snack drawer, which is like apples and oranges and Go-Gurts and string cheeses, or I hand out nuts or things. They kind of look at me like I'm crazy. So cheese balls, something that they will probably be a little bit more happy to eat, and every once in a while, my kids, that's fine with me. I got a thing of pork rinds. I want to do walking tacos with the kids this month, and because I'm trying to be more conscious of not eating as many carbs, I decided to do these pork rinds for mine. I'll keep you updated on how that goes. I've never even had pork rinds before. The kids asked for these strawberry jellos that are like ready because we don't have any in the fridge right now, and they wanted these with their pizza, so I said yes. Then each of my kids always get to pick like a normal snack that isn't frozen. During the summer we'll do ice creams, and then they also get a different snack. So my son picked these like Nutter Butters. He loves these. My husband picks these up sometimes for his lunch boxes. So he saw these and he goes, Daddy gets those, I want those. One kid picked these birthday cake mini animal cookies. I said yes, that was fine. And the other kid picked these double stuffed Oreos. We've been doing these recently and they're loving them, so they wanted to pick more Oreos. And the very last thing I got was 3 cucumbers. Our cucumbers are almost ready in the garden. They're probably this big right now, so hopefully they'll get big enough, and the middle of the month I won't have to repurchase these. But we put these on sandwiches, in salads. We'll probably do some of these cucumbers with some of that slicing cheese and the garden tomatoes. Really delicious. So the kids also just like to slice these and eat these as snacks. A lot of my nieces and nephews also really like cucumbers, so I try to keep these on hand for them. But like I said, hopefully the garden will start producing things soon and we won't have to buy as much. We're right on the cusp of lots of garden produce.